The secret to growing herbs in pots at home that every woman should know. You don't need a large garden or too much space to grow herbs at home. With just one pot and a simple nurturing secret, I will show you how to grow fresh, delicious herbs to eat every day. I'm Tracy. Let's get started. To start growing fresh herbs at home first, prepare simple plant pots. Depending on your planting needs, you can prepare 2 to 3 pots. The most important thing is that the pots must have drainage holes at the bottom. This helps excess water drain out so the roots do not become waterlogged and rot. You can also place a small piece of mesh, a used coffee filter, or even an old face mask over the holes at the bottom of each pot. This helps keep the soil from falling out while still allowing water to seep through. Next, prepare the soil for each pot. You can use garden soil, regular potting soil, or a light planting substrate. In this method, I like to use potting soil because it is loose, clean, and holds moisture well, so the roots will not dry out quickly after planting. Now, add a layer of potting soil to the bottom of the pot. This is the base layer of soil that helps the plant stand firmly and grow. After adding soil to about 2/3 of each pot, prepare a few plastic cups. This is the secret that helps hold the nutrients to feed the plants. Next, use a knife, a fork, or a sharp-pointed object heated over a flame and poke a few small holes around the side of the cup. You do not need too many. Just a few holes are enough for water and nutrients to seep through. Now place the cup in the center of each pot. Then add soil around it to hold it in place. Press the soil lightly so the cup stands firm and does not tilt or move. After securing the plastic cup in the center of the pot, prepare the peels from a few ripe bananas after eating them and cut them into small pieces directly into the plastic cup. Banana peels are a very useful natural fertilizer for herbs because they are rich in potassium, which helps plants grow stronger and healthier. Besides potassium, banana peels also contain nitrogen, phosphorus, and many other nutrients that are beneficial for the soil and the growth of plants. The special thing about placing banana peels inside the plastic cup is that the banana peels do not come into too much contact with the plant roots right from the beginning. Instead, they will slowly decompose over time. As they decompose, the nutrients and moisture can gently seep through the small holes in the cup and spread into the surrounding soil. This is a simple and useful way to reuse things that would have been thrown away. After adding the banana peels to the cup, pour a little water directly inside to moisten them. Then water the soil around the cup as well, just enough to make the potting soil evenly moist before planting. You don't need to soak everything. A gentle amount of water is enough. Over time, the banana peels will slowly dry out and begin to break down. As this happens, they will release nutrients into the soil little by little. It works almost like having a small compost bin right inside your plant pot. Since the plastic cup already has small holes, the water will not sit there too much, but the nutrients can still seep slowly into the soil and feed your herbs naturally. Now it is time to plant the herbs. I have many kinds of herbs such as thyme, rosemary, mint, and basil to plant evenly in these 3 pots. You can choose any herbs you like, and you do not need to choose plants that are too large. As long as they look fresh, green, and healthy, they can be used. Gently place each herb plant into the soil around the plastic cup. Then cover it with soil and press lightly so the plant stands firm. You can plant several kinds of herbs in the same pot, but remember to leave enough space between them so each plant has enough room for its roots to grow. I like planting several kinds in the same pot and placing them in different areas. So when I need to use them, I can pick several kinds at the same time, which is very convenient. After planting all the seedlings, water the pots one more time. This helps the soil settle around the roots and helps the plants adapt to their new environment. And just like that, you have created a lovely little herb garden right at home. After planting, choose the right spot for your herb pots. The best place is somewhere with gentle light or partial shade, such as near a bright window on a covered porch or in a spot that gets morning sun. Water the herbs a little each day, just enough to keep the soil lightly moist. Do not place them in a place that is too dark, but also do not leave them under strong direct sunlight all day. If the plants stay in full shade, they may become weak and grow very slowly. But if the sunlight is too harsh, the young leaves can burn and the seedlings may not survive. When the banana peels inside the cup dry out or fully break down, you can add more banana peels to keep feeding the plants naturally. This helps your herbs grow well, produce more leaves, and may even flower over time. After a short time, you will begin to see wonderful results. The herbs grow more lush, greener, and healthier. The basil may begin to flower, while the rosemary, mint, and thyme have grown fresh green leaves and strong stems. Even the other pots in the house grow just as well. You can apply this method even if you live in a house, an apartment, or any small space. You do not need a large garden. Just a few plant pots and small nutrient cups are enough to have lush green herb pots right at home. And that is a simple way for you to grow lush, fresh herb pots right at home, even if you do not have much space or a large garden. With just a few small pots, a little potting soil, plastic cups, and discarded banana peels, you can create a natural source of nutrients to help the plants grow green and healthy. I hope today's tip will help your kitchen always have fresh herbs to use every day. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.